Hey guys, boys and girls in quarantine. This is Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Adventures of one obsessed nutrition coach on a mission to create a world where food makes you better, makes us better. I was for a moment there hesitating whether I should say you or us, still working on my mission statement. So hey guys, today, as promised, is the final part of our FatBurn Fix solution. Basically, a protocol that will help you to transition from carb and snack craving kind of person that a lot of us are or were at some point. I was there too, craving all sorts of sugar and processed crap that long term, of course, didn't work for my physical or emotional and mental well-being. So these three parts, first was on Wednesday, then tomorrow was second part, and today is part number 3, FatBurn Fix solution. So it's all about how to create metabolism or metabolic state when you have balanced levels of energy, so there are no like super highs and super lows. You have emotional stability and balance, so you're not some sort of drama queen. Believe it or not, guys, I was there. So a lot of it has to do with your metabolism, not your personality type. It's not normal to have, super good mood and then super bad mood, almost like depressive state. It's not actually normal. It has to do with unbalanced energy levels. Also, of course, on hormonal level, things change, and your biochemistry in your brain, in the amount of different neurotransmitters released changes, and that all actually changes your personality, our personality. It changed my personality, and now I changed it back with FatBurn Fix solution. Kind of, I stumbled upon it myself, but then there is also this good book now from MD Kate Shanahan, FatBurn Fix solution. Anyhow, guys, so it will help you to have balanced energy levels, balanced personality, balanced emotions. And it doesn't mean that everything is going to be bland. No, you're just going to be in more control of them, and you're still going to have fun, but it's not going to be some dramatic stuff. And you're not for sure going to have those really low moments, almost again depressive states that screw your life up in so many ways. And then also, if you want to not crave sugar and snacks all the time, if you want to take control of your eating habits, not them controlling you, all of that will come naturally, sort of, when you fix your metabolism to what it was supposed to be. We were never designed to be snacking and craving stuff all the time. We would die of a species long time ago if that was the case. Our food system just screwed the whole thing up, and so it's our job, our job as smart people who want to, be better, live better. It's our job to fix that thing, first personally and then on a system level. That's my mission. And so FatBurn Fix, we talked about changing the fats that we eat. We talked about smartifying our carbohydrates. And today we're talking about smarter snacks. Now, snacking as a habit, guys, we want to transition from snacking to having meals, 2-3 meals when you're hungry. Sometimes it's one meal a day. Sometimes it's no meals a day. If you're fasting, you gotta be able to go with your hunger, and it shouldn't be every 2-3 hours in a normal metabolism. So we want to transition from snacking to having meals. But of course, before we do that, very often we can't just jump from 0 to hero and first snacking all the time on all sorts of sugary and processed stuff, and the next day stop snacking altogether like nothing happened. If that was that easy, everybody would probably do it if all it took was one day. But usually that kind of change, it takes time. And the more you've been compromising your metabolism, the more time it's gonna take usually to get back. And also age doesn't help. Like the older you are, the longer usually it will take to get back. And if you have metabolic diseases, also means that's going to prolong that time. So what do you do, between now and that time when your metabolism is finally working like the way it was designed to work? Snacks might still be a solution, but you need to smartify your snacks, so upgrade your snacks so they will help you to transition gradually to more balanced eating habits. And those snacks are the snacks that don't cause blood sugar spikes, that don't cause your energy levels to go up and down sharply. Those snacks support balanced energy levels. They also provide you with healthy fats, usually also with a portion of protein, because proteins and fats from whole foods, they really help you to have, because of the way they are digested, and it takes time to digest them, and they release energy gradually. Plus protein is, by all studies, the most satiating nutrient. Like protein, our body needs protein every single day for every reaction to release any neurotransmitter, like hormone. Like proteins and fats, guys, they're in combination, they're the most satisfying foods that give you energy for longer time without spikes, that we want to avoid if you want to have balanced energy levels and if you want to stop craving stuff. So smartifying your snacks. So instead of some, I don't know, you probably know that snacking on cookies and candies is not good for you, but also you might not know that eating any high sugary food, like maybe a smoothie or a juice, or maybe one of those fitness bars or even protein bars. What blows my mind all the time when I see most of the protein bars? Like you look at that protein bar, and there is more sugar and carbohydrates than protein. Like, why do you call it protein bar? Just because it has protein? Well, with that kind of logic, you can call cereal a protein, the cereal or protein breakfast too, because there is some protein, even though much of it, is sugar. If you add protein powder to that, what is it now? Like a protein breakfast? So protein bars, most of them have more carbohydrates than protein. Like, why do they call them protein bars? Anyhow, guys, so those bars, they can contain a lot of sugar that will spike your blood sugar. Yeah, it has some protein, but it also has quite a lot of sugar, in most cases more than protein. So we want to transition from those blood sugar spiking snacks to whole foods snacks that are full in protein, usually fiber and fat. Those are the best kind of snacks. So what are those snacks? Some of those snacks. Nuts and seeds are actually pretty good damn snack. The only thing you need to kind of be aware of is that we don't want to be consuming vegetable oils with those nuts. So make sure that if they are roasted, they are dry roasted, not roasted in, again, some canola oil or peanut oil, whatever. Like if they are roasted, they gotta be dry roasted and preferably slightly roasted, not like dark roasted, because then fats can also oxidize even in nuts and seeds. Especially, energy giving nuts and seeds that are high in monounsaturated fats, like macadamia nuts, for example, but also nuts like pecans, Brazil nuts, cashew nuts, peanuts. I think I already said peanuts. Anyhow, those nuts are quite efficient in giving you the supply of long-lasting energy. The only thing with nuts, guys, they're not some magic foods. So if you want to also lose weight at the same time, then make sure that you know how to manage portions. A friend of mine, we were grocery shopping with yesterday, he said that, the problem with nuts is I get all these nuts, I bring it home, I make my own mix, and I put a huge bowl of those nuts on the table. And then the whole day, I snack. And at the end of the day, very often I end up with, the bowl finished. And he's also trying to manage his weight. And he's like, so that's not helping me. And what I advised him, as I advised most of my clients, is if there is food that you tend to overeat and calories still do matter, make sure that you don't put a whole bag or bowl in front of your eyes. What you do is you get this mix of nuts, and you get some Ziploc containers. You divide your nuts in single servings, like 30 grams, 1 ounce. So you put it there. And let's say per day, you say you're gonna have 2 snacks. So you have 2 of those bags, and you put them somewhere where you can reach them. And the rest of the stuff, just put it away somewhere, like, somewhere far, so you can't reach it. So that's the solution that actually works, guys. Don't put a whole bowl of nuts in front of you, or in plain sight, if you want to eat that, but without overeating, because yes, a lot of you guys might be wanting to manage your weight and lose weight at this point while fixing your metabolism too. So, and also on the side note, raw nuts, unsalted nuts, are much harder to overeat on than roasted and salted, because when you roast nuts, when you salt them, you add a little bit of that flavor that triggers something in our appetite control, and we tend to eat more of nuts, of seeds, when they are roasted, and especially when they are salted. Not that salt is bad for you, but if you're trying to manage portions, might be not the best idea. So that's when it comes to nuts and seeds. But again, still one of the best snacks out there, with fiber, with fat. A lot of nuts are quite high in protein too, so just manage your portions. But guys, if there is ever a choice between you binging on some sugary snack like chocolate or cookie or whatever, choose nuts. That's much, much better for your health, your metabolism, your energy, your emotional balance and well-being. Then let's go to other kind of snacks that you might be considering. Avocados, amazing thing. Not that high in protein, but high in fiber, in potassium, in monounsaturated fats that give you a lot of energy, and it's just creamy and delicious, So avocados, and plus it's convenient to eat. You just cut it in half and take your spoon and eat it with a spoon. So avocados, another great snack I personally love. Olives, especially, there are those fun olives with stuff in them, like once I saw that brand and I tried them. Actually, it was Australian brand, and so olives were stuffed with roasted almonds, and that was really delicious and amazing, and fiber and monounsaturated fats, and it's great source of fiber and energy and fat, and so those were fun to eat. So olives, another great snack. Just make sure that there are no vegetable oils added to the solution they are stored in. Also preservatives and different additives. Just make sure read the ingredient list of anything. Other great snacks: piece of meat, piece of chicken. That might be dry beef or chicken, or wild game like moose meat, or some other wild animal meat. Maybe some dried fish, also like tuna in cans in olive oil or in water, other seafood. So those are amazing, satisfying snacks that have protein and fat, and also quite a lot of other minerals and nutrients. Sometimes a lot of calcium if you take canned sardines, for example. Sometimes quite a lot of collagen in skin when the seafood is with skin and bones. So canned seafood, canned meat, that's what's convenient and you can snack on. They have a lot of protein, a lot of good quality fats. Just again, read the ingredient list so there is no crap added. Maybe again, pre-boil some chicken, also some eggs. Speaking about eggs, guys, I wanted to read this message I got from one of my clients. We are working through helping him to prepare different healthy options for meals and snacks when he's tired and he doesn't want to cook. And so that's what I got one morning. So, good morning, Angela. I'm doing really good. Last night I used the emergency eggs, and there's a smile. I was close to ordering some food, and then I remembered that I prepared some food, and again smile. Also, I woke up earlier today. On the downside, I only ate eggs for protein all day yesterday. 5 eggs. You know, the downside, by the way, guys, eggs are good for you. Cholesterol, unless you have special condition, don't worry about the cholesterol in eggs. I mean, I'm not suggesting eating 5-10 eggs every single day, but they are much better than any sugary snack could ever dream of. Plus, they're super high in different nutrients, great fats, great protein source. Anyhow, so the moral of this message, of this story, is that he wanted to order some food like pizza or stuff like that, but then he remembered that he prepared some food ahead, and it was there, and he ate it. And that's one of the best solutions you want to learn to use with your healthy eating habits. So pre-boil some eggs, amazing snack to maybe pre-boil or pre-roast, pre-bake some chicken or something else. And then another snack that a lot of my clients love, some vegetable sticks like bell pepper sticks, carrot sticks, celery sticks, and some guacamole or hummus. Those are two usually homemade, because a lot of brands would not make good quality product. But if you have available to you guacamole or hummus with great ingredients, so use it. And a lot of food stores would also have pre-cut vegetable sticks. You can cut them yourself, of course. Sorry, guys. So yeah, those are the best snacks to upgrade your snacking habits. And again, guys, why do we want to do that? That whole FatBurn Fix solution? Because we want to transition from being a carbohydrate burner, sugar burner, to elite fat burner. Why? Because that will deliver balanced energy levels, balanced emotions, not, drama queens and ups and downs and depression and joy and super highs. Like, joy is good, but being hyper is not. And there is a difference. So balanced emotions, balanced energy levels, no cravings for sugar and sugary snacks, not having to eat every 2-3 hours. Like, I don't know, like who. It's for me, it's like crazy when you have to have something every 2-3 hours. It's so limiting. Like, for me personally, I can go hike for a day and forget about food altogether. I don't need to do any food prep because my body will burn its own fat. So that's where you want to be, elite fat burner. That frees you up for so many things, from drama in your own emotions, from all the depressive states, from lows on energy, that will upgrade your productivity in all areas of your life. That's just an amazing state, and that's why you want to transition from being carb burner, sugar burner, and all very often sugar addict, to being an elite fat burner. And re-listen to the episodes on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday today to have a complete fat burn solution. Step number 2, share it with other people you care about who might be in the same kind of boat and want to also balance their energy and emotions and cravings and health and weight and fitness. So that's step number 2, share it. Step number 3, what was step number 3? So listen, share, and start doing the things that you listen to. Start applying them, even if it's, again, one step at a time, one step every 2 weeks, 10 days, whatever that takes. And it's not going to be perfect. You're probably going to screw up a couple of times. That's totally normal, guys. That's part of the process. But you're going to get better as long as you stay consistent with your effort to get better. So that's it for today, guys. Have an awesome weekend. For a lot of you guys, it's an Easter weekend. So eat your eggs away. Paint them, draw something on them, fight with them, and eat them. Eggs are amazing. So that's my Easter wish. Eat a lot of eggs. By the way, guys, check out the link in the show notes for Creative Mornings cooking and immune boosting and community connecting event. So we're gonna cook together, we're gonna eat together. It's a virtual event organized by myself with Creative Mornings community. So check out the link in the show notes. It's tomorrow, this Saturday. Great weekend thing. We're gonna cook really simple immune boosting snack that you can prepare in bulk and then eat it when the snacking strike comes. That's it for today, guys. You'll hear from me on Monday. Have an awesome Easter weekend or just weekend. Stay well, stay healthy. Until next time, eat better daily.